What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at again with another video. So I wanted to talk about where should they take Cody Rhodes going forward. Now, he just recently lost to John Cena at WrestleMania 41 in the main event. I do think it was very anticlimactic, very lackluster, and even the way he lost and how he kind of like the way they did him in the sense, it was just like you just came off as an afterthought. All right, bro, you lost. Get your bum ass off the stage. And I know some of y'all love that. Y'all, oh man, that's how he deserves to be treated. That's y'all opinion, whatever. But it is very telling that what they've been doing in the story that they've been telling with Cody is this eventual heel turn. Hell, even The Rock damn near was like, yeah, I would love to see Cody Rhodes as a heel, and kind of put that out there on Pat McAfee's show. So it's not the question of if, it's when and how should they do this. Now, me personally, I feel like Cody should be off television for a while, at least to until Backlash. I think him coming out on SmackDown, yeah, they could do it, but I don't know how the crowd's gonna react. Now, I know some people are saying, well, the Vegas crowd, that's different. They were gonna boo Cody because of John Cena, whatever the case, right? I don't know, considering how he looked out there. They kind of protected him a little bit in the match with all the finishers he was kicking out of. I get that. I also get the fact that, it took, I guess, Travis Scott being the extra person to, take him down. And I get the story that they're telling, that Cody had the opportunity to win, but he was listening to the fans. The problem with that is the fans that night, it seemed like a lot of them were going for Cody. It could have been dueling chance 50-50, but most of them were going for, not Cody, they were going for John Cena. So listening to the fans, it'd be different if the crowd was really kind of pro Cody here, but no, they weren't. So him listening to the fans to do what's right, that didn't really come off well on screen, and it just made Cody look like a joke, like a buffoon. So if you guys remember when Kevin Owens was feuding with Cody Rhodes, I believe at Saturday night's main event, and they had their match, Cody ended up using the title to defeat Kevin Owens. I think he hit like the crossroads on Kevin Owens onto the title, or something to that effect. So he cheated essentially to win, even though Kevin Owens brought the title into the match. So we've already seen that happen, but this time he doesn't do it. I get it. They're setting up the story of why John Cena already predicted that was going to happen. Cool. I get that, right? Here's my thing. After all of that is done, it's going to be kind of hard to look at Cody the same if he just comes back immediately and he's having this promo, this side promo, or this interaction with the fans, like, I let you guys down and all this other stuff, when it's like, the fans are already actively booing this guy in relation when John Cena's out there. And it's just one of those things where it's like, I do think there needs to be a character shift. I do think there needs to be a character change. Not an immediate heel turn, but you got to do something, because the guy lost the title and, he got cheated out of the title. He lost it because essentially he didn't listen. He listened to the fans, or he didn't give in to the side that needed to focus on more just winning than trying to appease everybody. So if you're going to go that route and you're going to book it that way, I think having him come back immediately and being like, I'm coming after you, John, I don't think that needs to happen, because they already went to Cody Rhodes, John Cena and Randy Orton. They're going to most likely have their one-on-one at Backlash. So they've already set that up. So it doesn't make sense for him to come out there and go after, I got to go after John. I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, maybe you could set that up, but I think it would just be better if he just doesn't say nothing or just doesn't appear, because he lost. And he lost in a BS fashion. So he's going to want to get his revenge. And if he comes back and saying, I'm coming after John, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get my title back. He's gonna probably get some boos off of that alone, even more, because people are gonna want Randy Orton to take the title off of John Cena, and Randy Orton's gonna be in his hometown. So I think personally, have him not be on the show for a few weeks. I think you can do that and have people not forget, but people are going to be more focused on Randy Orton and John Cena. Cool. Have him not be there. Or maybe you can do like him having some type of interview, not even at the stadium, having some type of interview, and he's not the same smiling Cody. There's no laughs, there's no smiles. It's just, you can tell there's a lot of anger and rage there. You could do something like that. I just don't want him to come out there in these nice little suits talking about what you want to talk about. No, that's not going to work anymore. I think we are past that. I do think at some point, maybe, because I don't see Randy Orton winning. I think they're going to do a one and done with Randy Orton and John Cena. I can see a situation where maybe Cody comes out there and tries to get revenge on John Cena, and ultimately he ends up accidentally costing Randy Orton the title. And that could be a good story to get their feud going, because you're going to need something for Randy to do if he's not chasing after John Cena. Because I can see John Cena cheating to win, but I don't think they're going to extend the feud because they don't even have that many dates to extend the feud. So if we're going to go with how many dates John Cena has left for this last run, I would think the perfect thing to do to have this one and done match, and then have Cody come in, try to get his revenge. He's not a heel. He's just trying to get his revenge. He's trying to get his hands on John Cena, which ultimately ends up costing Randy Orton the match. And that's how Randy Orton and Cody will feud. And Cody will get even more boos, because now you cost people their favorite guy, one of their favorite guys, the title. So now people are going to be like, oh, nah, what the hell, Cody? Even though he's justified. And you still don't truly turn him heel yet. You start to build that. And Cody starts to realize John Cena was probably right. Even though he don't like him, he's definitely probably right. Because the fans are starting to turn on him, even though it makes sense for Cody to go after the title and to get his revenge on John Cena, but he's not thinking about Randy Orton. He's just thinking about getting his hands on John, and it costs Randy Orton. And that's a story that they can already build up, because, want to be honest, Cody teaming up with The Rock ultimately caused, not teaming up with The Rock, teaming up with Roman Reigns ultimately caused Kevin Owens to crash out, which caused him to attack Randy Orton when Randy Orton was having his back during all of that. So I think that would be the best route. I don't know. We'll see if he pops up on SmackDown. I personally don't think he needs to, but we'll see what they do. If he does, there has to be some type of shift in his character, and for fans to really believe this is not the same Cody that just went into WrestleMania and lost the way he did. He shouldn't be smiling. There shouldn't be no happiness. There shouldn't be no joy. It should be anger and being upset. That's how you lose. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Y'all comment down below. Let me know, what should they do with Cody Rhodes going forward. I know a lot of people are saying heel turn, but how would you guys do it? How would you guys set up the heel turn? Or not the heel turn per se of, oh, Cody's going bad, but more or less kind of just saying, screw the fans. I think I need to start doing things my way. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But I appreciate all the love, support. Road to 150K. Appreciate y'all kicking it with me. See you on the next one. Peace.